learn the basics of graphic design and what you can use, what you cannot use, the basic processes. Like if you wanted to create a beautiful logos for a long term, like one another, then you have to make processes. Hi guys, my name is Zakwan Patel. Welcome to the video, and in this video we are gonna talk about my freelance journey as a graphic designer. So without further ado, let's get started. So first question is how I get to the graphic design. So I don't know how I get to the graphic design, but I wanted to learn graphic design, and then then I started to learn things from online like Photoshop and Illustrator. If not Illustrator, CorelDRAW, Photoshop and CorelDRAW. I started learning from online, and after some time, I somehow I think that if I join professional course, then I can learn more and I can learn more important things. Then I started professional course for Photoshop and Illustrator and CorelDRAW. But after 15 days, going to the class, I realized that they are only giving me some practical, some very theoretical knowledge, like you can do this with this tool and stuff. But I basically, what I wanted from the course is more practical knowledge, how I can use that tool in practical, like when I'm creating graphics and stuff. But I'm not getting those things from the course. So basically I stopped going to the class, and start and continue my journey to learn from online. And actually I think in a 1 month I learned a lot about Photoshop and CorelDRAW. But when I go online for graphic design and stuff, then I realized that I have to learn Illustrator, because for working for international client, CorelDRAW is kind of outdated. And you can't work with CorelDRAW for international client because they want AI files. So I also learned AI, which is Illustrator, from internet. And then I started my graphic design journey. So as I said, graphic design is not all about software knowledge. Software knowledge is actually only 1% of graphic design. The actual graphic design is how you create graphics. Your graphics should be, attractive. Your graphics should be, fulfill its purpose. Like why we create logos and visiting cards and stuff, for fulfilling purpose. So our graphics should be attractive. Our graphics should be, going through the processes. And so our graphics should be perfect, right? So that's the main knowledge we I wanted to learn. And I followed some very good channels on YouTube, and I actually started learning those concepts and stuff. And day by day I'm getting really good at it. Then I finally go to the freelance. Got to know about freelance, that I can use that graphic design knowledge and earn some money online. So I started to use websites like Freelancer, TrueLancer, and Fiverr. Actually, Fiverr I doesn't use too much, but I generally use too much TrueLancer. I use TrueLancer so much. And the best way to get enter is to participate in contest, because in TrueAnswer and Freelancer there are some contest, logo contest, where where the employer give you some description and stuff, and every graphic designer wanted to participate can make logo and participate on it. Because if you want work from direct client, then you really need that ratings and stuff. And the contest is really easy way to get ratings, because you already present your work, so employer can trust you that you can fulfill his or her requirement. So I started to join contest, and I joined a lots of contests, like maybe 12 to 12 contest contest. But somehow I don't know, because I'm starting, so I wasn't level up with those experienced graphic designers. Or somehow I wasn't selected from any I wasn't get selected in any contest. But what the only success in my graphic design journey is one client which I got really close to sell my logo. And actually might be you can see that logo on the screen, but but there are lots of things are going on while I was designing that logo. I designed a very good logo and clients love it, and clients contact me and wanted some changes and stuff. So I started to work on it, and at the same time the lockdown happened and I have to shift my PC from my office to home. I shifted my PC from office to home, and my PC started to behaving some random things, like it just going turn off and stuff. So lots of things are going on, and continuously I was talking to the employer and wanted to fulfill his adjustment and stuff. And I really got close to selling the logo, but unfortunately, after 2 to 3 days talk, he decided to not buy a logo, and that's how my the only logo selling or only design which I really got close to sell is also failed. but uh, but yeah, that's more or less my journey, because after that my PC, my PC got damaged, and it was locked down, so I wasn't able to you know I wasn't able to repair it very quickly. And when the lockdown opens and things are getting normal, I was actually on a different thing. I started trading. So I was so I basically stopped freelancing as a graphic designer, and I started learning trading. So that was my basically journey. And if I wanted to tell the new guys who wanted to start as a graphic designer, then the key points is basically learn the basics of graphic design, and what you can use, what you cannot use, the basic processes. Like if you wanted to create a beautiful logos for a long term, like one another, then you have to make processes, because now I don't basically work as a freelancer, but I definitely create lots of logos. And knowledge you gain will never be useless, right? Like I gained that knowledge, and I'm not working for it. I'm not working as a graphic designer, but I'm using that knowledge for lots of things. Like I'm using that knowledge for creating logos for my businesses. I learned Photoshop, so I'm with that Photoshop. I'm editing those thumbnail, which we this YouTube thumbnail. I'm using that knowledge. So knowledge is never useless. So never afraid of acquire knowledge. You are gonna use it anywhere or anytime. So that's all from my side. I guess I covered everything, and the video is one take, so there are lots of errors in there. Might be there should be lots of error, but that's okay. I think that's all from my side. Thank you so much. I'm signing off, Zakwan Patel.